Hey beauties! So tomorrow I am traveling, going on a road trip. It's not all that fabulous. We're going to a small town in Louisiana where I used to live. So, but I decided to do a hair tutorial because last time I traveled I did a hair tutorial. So that's what we're gonna do. My hair looks like trash, like actual just straw. It's fake, processed, blonde. So what are we gonna do before we get into this hair tutorial? We're gonna hydrate it. We got some kiki oil. We're gonna spray that into our hair and put in some leave-in conditioner too. So as you can see, my hair is bleach blonde. I used purple shampoo tonight. I don't wash my hair that often, so that it stays somewhat healthy. And oils and all that stuff, y'all know. Y'all have heard the spiel about healthy hair. So I have an undercut all the way around. I'm growing it out. You can see these little weird tufts of hair I'm growing out so that it all blends together and I get long hair with the undercut and it's like cool and unique, whatever. That's what I'm doing. So my hair is long enough to where we could do some styles. I want to show you guys how I French braid my hair into little trendy braids like you see on the Instagram baddies, except they have like inches and it's fake and it's a lace front. So there is, if you know how to French braid, this can still be a tutorial for you if you have a haircut similar to mine, because it's like an art to separate this correctly. So once I have all that stuff in my hair, I'm gonna just roughly split it in half and look fugly on camera for a second. My hair's still a little damp from my shower in the back because it's not a big deal, it's whatever. And so I'm gonna take the two things that I'm working with here, the rubber bands I'm gonna be using. I'm just gonna kind of section off my hair and see how we doing. And this is gonna kind of tell me if it's an even amount of hair on either side. Because this cut is very asymmetrical just in nature. So that's why, like, when you split it in half, it doesn't look like a middle parted bob. It looks like trash. So this is about even. Oh, you're not gonna get perfectly even things. Like, you can see there's like this piece that's a little longer, and you're not gonna get perfectly even braids. Like, well, you can get even braids, but like the end of the braid, one's gonna be a little longer than the other, but it's not gonna be that noticeable. You're gonna be the only one that notices it. It's not that big of a deal if you want cute braids. So so this looks about even, I want to say. To help it out, because this side is always longer because I push my hair this way, I'm gonna take out just a few strands and kind of frame my face with those, and this just, it takes out some hair so that these will be a little even. So yeah, just to frame my face, a few on this side too, but not very many, so we could keep that evenness. So yeah, okay. So now I'm going to keep this side up and out of the way, and I'm going to take this down. And okay, so this is for you guys who don't know how to French braid, and for that all we do is take a small section from the front and we're going to split it in 3 just like a regular braid. You can go under a few times. I find going under the hair rather than like over sort of helps the neatness of the braid. And then you just take a strand, and I like to put it in the bottom piece for my kind of haircut because it keeps like a line sort of. And then fold it again, you know, grab a piece of hair, again hair, again hair. You know, and it keeps going like that. And so I'm gonna do this one fully on camera. at regular speed so you guys can see. And then I'm gonna time lapse the other braid. So here is where you get to the end of your hair and you just braid it. You take the strands and you braid them all into a regular braid. And you stop at the end, get your tiny hair band, rubber band thing, and boom, you have a braid. So I always push mine down a little bit, I add a little bit of oil to them, a little bit of oil to the ends, then find that section that we pulled out earlier that got entrapped somewhere in there, and we just bring it down. And you can put a little bit of oil on your fingers or some of the leave-in conditioner and just pull it so that it stays down. So that is one braid. I'll bring you guys a little closer. You can see it's pretty, you know, like it looks like how it's supposed to. So now, I mean, and you can move and adjust. Oh, the lighting got so messed up. Oh, the lighting got so messed up. Oh, the lighting got so messed up. Okay. This is professional. Whoa. Okay. Hi, guys. Haha. Okay. So you can also bring this more on top of your head. I like to bring it here just so that the, you know, the ends, like my sides are kind of hidden because of those little like tufts of hair that I have. These little guys that are gonna eventually grow into my long hair. So I like to keep it here. You can bring it up. You can put ribbons in this. I probably will put ribbons in this. You can spice this up however you want. Okay. So now I'm gonna turn around like this so you can see the process from the back. I'm gonna time lapse that, have the other braid done, and I'll see you guys after that. Alright, so yeah, you guys, that's it. This is super easy if you know how to French braid. If you don't, you could practice, and it becomes really easy. I used to suck at French braiding, and I think I'm okay now. So, like I said, you can move the braids around, you can braid like multiple parts of your hair, you could do cool stuff with this sort of thing, and I hope you guys who have a haircut like me see that you can do cool hairstyles that aren't just curling it or straightening it or like putting a bow in the side of it, because when I look for tutorials for this kind of hair, like an undercut, a longer sort of undercut, like you don't find much other than curling, straightening, using one of these things in a blow dryer, putting curlers in it sometimes, which I do too sometimes. And I do all those things and I love how all those things look, but sometimes I like to do things that are normally reserved for like longer hair. But I hope you guys see that like you can make these kind of styles work for you no matter what your haircut is, and I hope I'm adding to the pool of cool things that people with a haircut like me can do, because it's kind of hard to find. So, I'll see you guys next week. I don't know. I'm gonna maybe vlog or something. I don't know, but if you don't see a video from me next week, it's just because I'm traveling. And I'm sorry for that. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.